Morning everyone, happy Saturday. Welcome to another weekend in my life, or welcome back. My name is Asselin if you're new here, and I'm really excited to just be doing like a wholesome weekend in my life. If you've been watching my vlogs, y'all know that about a week ago I got back from vacation, so this is my first weekend back, kind of getting back into the routine of things. I thought it'd be fun to do a vlog kind of focusing on how I maximize my time outside of my 9 to 5 on the weekends. I definitely have to work on the weekends for recording my podcast, which is called In Bloom Podcast if you didn't know, available everywhere you listen, as well as getting content for brand deals or just getting content that I want to get. But I also like to relax and do things that really recharge me. Doing a lot of my favorite things, getting some work done, relaxing. But it's the morning and I'm actually about to go to Mama Cable's with my fiance and his parents, and then we're gonna go to a farmer's market, and I'm in a little bit of a rush, so I want to do just like a really quick makeup look, and I figured I could show y'all a very quick like 10-minute glowy go-to makeup look that covers the bare essentials without being too much, but is also really comfortable to wear in the really hot and humid summer heat. It's gonna be natural, it's gonna be glowy, it's gonna look great, and it's gonna be brought to you by Merit Beauty, which I'm so excited and so thankful for. If y'all been watching my content on any platforms, any makeup related content, y'all know I've been loving Merit Beauty's products. If you don't know anything about Merit, they are a minimalist beauty brand, and they focus on creating products that are beneficial for your skin, your body, and the planet. I've got my Merit signature bag here, which is just the most adorable little bag that is so great for on the go with your products in. And with your first Merit order, this actually ships with your order for free, and you also get free shipping over $40 US. I love Merit Beauty's products because they really have a skin first focus. All of their products are EU compliant, but not only do they focus on taking out the acne triggering and pore clogging ingredients, they also focus on adding ingredients that really help for all different skin types so that your skin will really love the makeup that you're putting on your face, whether you have dry skin, oily skin, or acne prone skin. Some of those ingredients include vitamin B5, plant-based squalane, and antioxidants. If you don't love to put in a ton of effort into your makeup, or even if you do, Merit Beauty really helps you achieve those natural looks with very minimal effort, and I love that their products are very buildable. I started out with the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. This product is actually incredible. It's not a foundation, it's not a concealer, but it can definitely replace both. It's a very buildable and lightweight formula that can work as a foundation or a concealer or both, which is what I did today. I just applied it all over my face and then blended it out with a dense kabuki brush, but you could also blend it out with your fingers for more of a natural look. Has light to medium coverage and stays super breathable all day long. It has fatty acids which really help condition and lock in the moisture of your skin, which I could really feel when I applied and blended out the product. After that, I went in with the Bronze Balm, which is a sheer bronzer that is really buildable, and you all have seen me use this so much. This is one of my favorite products from Merit. It is so buttery and blendable and hydrating, and it has this gorgeous satin finish, so it doesn't dry down matte, but it's also not going to make your face look wet. But I swear this Bronze Balm from Merit is just impossible to mess up because it just blends out so seamlessly and creates so much more for your face and definition. From there, I went in with the Flush Balm Cheek Color. I've been dying to get my hands on this product after seeing it go viral for valid reasons on TikTok. It's very blendable and also has a satin finish just like the Bronze Balm. I have the shade Mood, and I really wanted to try out like a deeper berry kind of tone for a blush because I feel like that really complements my natural underlying skin tone very well. Then I went in with the Day Glow Highlighting Balm in the shade Kava. This stuff is absolutely stunning, you all. I love a good highlight and I love a good glow, but I don't want it to look like I just striped something on my face. I want it to look like a natural sort of wet look, and that's exactly what the Day Glow achieves. They really light and illuminate the skin, and there's plant-based squalane in this product, which is really great for hydration, so it doesn't look like a chalky or dry type of highlighter. It's very moisturizing, dewy, blendable, and just looks like your skin but better. The Brow 1980 Volumizing Pomade is amazing. It adds color and volume, but not too much color. A lot of brow pomades are way too pigmented and end up making my brows look a mess and are really hard to work with. Really just adds a fluffiness to the brows that a lot of pomades don't add. And I love the Taper Precision brush. It really just coats every hair very nicely. Then I use the Clean Lash Lengthening Mascara. It's great for tinting, lengthening, and lifting your lashes. It's a tubing formula, and you all know that I love tubing mascaras because they are so much easier to remove and they're not so harsh on your eyes and eyelashes when it comes to taking your makeup off. This mascara is so perfect for giving your lashes that voluminous and fluffy. And to top everything off, I use a Signature Lip lightweight lipstick in the shade Aperitif. It's a really comfortable, hydrating, buildable lipstick that you can truly live in, and has a very soft satin finish, so it's super natural and lightweight. It's a very sheer satin finish, but it doesn't have that heaviness and goopiness of a traditional lipstick. Here's our finished 10-minute makeup look. It's so natural, bronzy, glowy. All the things I love during summer, and all achieved by Merit. And can we also just take a second to talk about how gorgeous the packaging is? Merit has a type of packaging that makes you want to just like leave all your makeup products on your vanity. I will leave the link to all of my favorite Merit products that I use today down below. And I'll also have a discount code for you all in the description if you want to save on your Merit order. And remember that your first Merit order gets you the signature bag for free, and orders over $40 ship for free. Thank you so much to Merit Beauty for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Let's finish getting dressed and head off to the farmer's market and getting smoothie bowls and coffee.
All these dried up bones are running wild on this old night. We're sitting by the traffic lights, don't know. I don't know.
I just got home from Mama Cabola's and the farmer's market, and I literally just got one thing from the farmer's market. I just got some chimichurri. I had this chimichurri a while ago when Griffin's aunts were in town. His mom had it at their house and it was so good. I want to run to Trader Joe's and get like some naan and stuff to eat with it, and like crackers. They had some at the farmer's market, but I'm just gonna get some from Trader Joe's because I think we have some crackers, but got a nice jar of chimichurri for us, and that's it. Because last time I went to the farmer's market, I went a little hard and I didn't need to. Stuff is definitely expensive. It's fun getting stuff there, but like definitely expensive. I just wore this little Aritzia tank top, my Princess Polly purse, and then my Princess Polly sandals, and then these shorts are from Fourth and Nomad here in Houston, which is just like a little local store. They're really, really comfy, and I haven't worn them yet. It's gonna be like 95 degrees today, and it's pretty humid, so it was just really hot. And we weren't at the farmer's market very long because we were all just getting really hot. So before my to-dos today, I took care of filming my brand deal this morning for Merit, as y'all saw. That's good to get that out of the way, and then hopefully going to get all the stamps on our save the dates, which is super exciting. We're using Artifact Uprising for our save the dates, which I mentioned in my last video. Here is what they look like. I just went for like a really clean, timeless look. If you are looking in the save the dates or really any Artifact Uprising like wedding related products like guest books or anything like that, or framed photos, I will have a discount code down below that y'all can use for that. And they just came with these little envelopes, and it's super easy because you can just upload a Excel file with all of the guest names and addresses, and then they automatically print. So it's super convenient and easy. But it's 10:30 now, and I would like to get some time by the pool today and read and relax, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and take care of some work stuff now. So let's do a little bit of filming for Artifact Uprising. I've got to get an Instagram reel that will be reshared as a TikTok, some Instagram stories, and a post, I believe. Last night on my Google Calendar, I kind of just set out what I needed to do today as tasks on my calendar. So there is a reel that I want to film like separately from my Instagram of what's in my work bag, and then I want to record my podcast today too. So I just did a little task on my Google Calendar to get this content basically, and then you can add notes to tasks. So then I just added the specific deliverables that I need to do today for Artifact Uprising. So let's work on these. Before I film, I like to just like scout out little spots in our place where it would be good to film lighting wise. Typically the background in our kitchen and living room's a mess. Like I have all these clothes that I need to like donate and stuff over here, so I wasn't gonna film in here. Now it's gonna film upstairs. I think I'm gonna move this chair and sit in front of the window because it looks like it's getting a little bit of good light right now. And then I cleaned up over here because we've had our Lego set sitting on the table for forever. So I just set the pillows all up because they were everywhere, and I moved the Legos over to the desk. And I always try to bring either my iPad or computer nearby because when I'm filming on my phone, I don't want to have to be switching back and forth between a content brief, which basically just gives like all the guidelines for what I need to talk about and what kind of content I need to shoot and include. I like to have it there to reference, as obviously I'm not just going to memorize everything. I like to have that nearby so I'm not having to switch between the camera and the brief on my phone itself, and I want my phone to just be dedicated to filming the content. I've got it pulled up here right now.
Same old rusty fence and cracks and dents, puddles in the pavement, yet I don't know which way.
I got my Artifact Uprising content filmed, but now I'm about to film a reel for just like my personal Instagram, like not sponsored or anything, a what's in my work tote reel. So I'm gonna film that now.
Endless night,
I just got some laundry started. Laundry is typically like an all weekend chore for us, but I'd rather have it spread out over the weekend than doing it all in one day. I'm in the office right now and I'm actually about to record the podcast. A lot of times I'll try and record the podcast in the evening during the week, but I've just been so exhausted all week at the end of every day and haven't had the energy to do so. So if that doesn't happen, a lot of times I'll just prioritize getting the podcast planned on weeknights, and I'll just kind of chip away at the plan throughout the week. Don't really do a lot, just like off the cuff episodes. My podcast is In Bloom Podcast, by the way, if you didn't know that. It's available everywhere you listen, and I really just talk about a lot of like self-improvement and wellness type of topic, self-help I guess you could say, but in a healthy way. I essentially use Notion. I have like a podcast page on my Notion, and I have like a ton of different like ideas. A lot of these are episodes I've already done, but all the blank ones are ones that I've just thought about, and I've been like, okay, I can make an episode on this if I sit down and like plan it out. So I put all my episode plans in here as separate pages, and that's what I use in my Notion. And I have like a content idea dump page on my Notion as well. I added this because a lot of times I'll get content ideas and throw them in my notes, but it'll be really unorganized and I have to remember what the words were to search them in my notes. This is a lot better so that I can just go to one place to find all of my content ideas. However, my podcast ones I keep in the podcast section, and then all of my TikTok reels, YouTube ideas, that kind of thing, I like to keep in one place just to keep my brain a lot more organized. So we're gonna go ahead and record the podcast because I have episodes go out on Monday mornings at 5 a.m. Central Time. I really don't like recording on Sundays. I try to make Sunday like my errands, grocery shopping, and rest day. I don't like to do really any work if possible on Sundays. I do edit a lot on Sundays, but I don't really mind doing that. I just really don't like recording the podcast on Sundays for some reason because it does take a good bit of time out of my day. And I just record my podcast in Final Cut Pro. You can also record in GarageBand or in like Anchor. Anchor is now called Spotify for podcasters, and it's a really great platform that's free that allows you to basically just create a podcast, and it does all the distributing for you, so you don't have to like contact Spotify and Apple and all that to get your podcast on their platform. It does all of that for you. But I just use Final Cut Pro because that's what I'm familiar with when it comes to editing, so I can edit the audio a lot more efficiently since that's what I'm used to editing in. And this week I'm just kind of doing like a catch-up episode. I haven't recorded a podcast in like 2 weeks because I pre-recorded my last 2 episodes. So I'm just gonna do like a little honest catch up about like where I'm at right now, how I'm doing, that kind of thing. I don't love doing these episodes very often, but I feel like they're needed from time to time because a lot of times with having a self-improvement podcast, it's really hard for me to just get on there and start talking about all the self-improvement stuff when I'm in like not the best place mentally. So I like to be very honest and share things that I think are pertinent to like my listeners and things that I know other people struggle with, especially with this time of year. I definitely think that a lot of what I'm struggling with right now is a seasonal thing based on it being summertime and just a lot of things that tend to happen in summertime. So I know that if I'm feeling that way, I'm sure there are other people out there also feeling that way. So it's good to do these episodes every now and then that just kind of feel like people are talking to a friend, you know? I use this little Yeti microphone. I'll have it linked down below on my Amazon storefront. I think it already is on my Amazon storefront. And then here is Final Cut Pro, and basically I just make a new event, and then you do a project after you do the event, and that basically creates a project within an event. And then you go to window and record voiceover, and then you just make sure that your input is the microphone that you have plugged in if you have a microphone, and then you just make sure the microphone is unmuted. Mine is muted right now, as you can tell, because there's no volume bars coming up right here. But now it's unmuted, so you can see that I'm good to record, and then I just press record and go. We've gotten a lot of things checked off the to-do list. Sorry, I've changed outfits so many times. I was like trying to wear something different in the reel I was filming, so I wasn't wearing the same thing in like all the content I was shooting today. Got the podcast recorded. I got my content for Artifact Uprising done. I just have to like actually edit it into a reel and then the Instagram stories and submit them, which I'll probably either work on tonight or tomorrow. But honestly, I can save that until next weekend if I want to, because it's really not even due till the end of the month. And then I got my Merit Beauty content shot this morning, of course. I got my Instagram reel that I wanted to film for this week. And then I edited a reel from my time at home, just like a fun little recap reel or whatever. And now I am hungry, so we are making some lunch. And Griffin just got home from working out. I'm just making the Trader Joe's vegetable little wonton things, and I'm going to scramble a few eggs with the rice cauliflower stir fry. I haven't had this in a really long time, but I loved making this kind of meal in college with the eggs because it like adds protein. And I love all the veggies that come in this. It's really, really good. With a little bit of soy sauce or coconut aminos, it's everything. So that's gonna be our lunch, and it's 1:30, so I'm gonna have some time to lay out. It's getting a little cloudy, which is nice, so it won't be like so freaking hot with just the sun out. I need to pick some selects for an event that I'm actually going to this upcoming week. I have to order some things online and like overnight them. So I need to finalize what I want for those. We need to still put the stamps on all of our save the dates. And I'm an idiot, and I made a completely new wedding website on Zola for just like our wedding website without realizing that I had already put my not wedding website on our save the dates. So I stayed up last night. If y'all watched my last vlog, then you saw it at the end of that vlog. But I literally stayed up for like an extra 2.5 hours last night, basically remaking our website on Zola because I just liked how much more customizable it was. Just for me to realize, oh wait, I already have my save the dates printed with the not website on it. So that was completely pointless. So we love wasting time, but it's fine. Now I feel like I need to go to my not website and make sure it's like just as personalized and actually finish it because there's still some stuff that I did on the Zola website that I hadn't done yet on the not website. Off to the pool. Cheers. Some Olipop. Good morning, it's Sunday. We went to Griffin's parents' house last night for dinner and we stayed over there until close to 9ish, I believe. And then when we got home, I kind of just sat on the couch with Griffin and I edited some reels, and I went through and edited like the content that I shot yesterday for Artifact Uprising so I can get ready to submit that once I like draft them as actual stories. And then I got my thumbnail made and products linked for my video this week that's going up. It's probably not going to go up today like it usually does though. It'll probably have to go up tomorrow because of waiting on brand approval. I don't really remember when I went to sleep, but I read a little bit and got a good amount of sleep, so I'm feeling pretty rested. But we're going at 45 this morning. I really don't feel like going, but we're going. I already have the class booked. I woke up and Griffin wasn't in bed, and I like had heard the door shut, our front door shut earlier, and he hadn't told me that he was like going to work out or anything, so I was just very confused. I mean, I just went back to sleep, figured he was going to work out, but then I was in the bathroom like getting ready for F45. Then he walked in the bathroom and he got us some Starbucks, which was so sweet. He got me the iced oat milk brown sugar shaken espresso thing. But it's so funny because something that always happens to me that he always gives me crap for happened to him, which is basically that he like was half asleep when he went to go pick up the coffees basically, and he didn't like realize what Starbucks he had placed the order to, so he went to 3 different Starbucks before he like found our mobile order. He assumed it automatically placed it the one closest to us, which I always do that too, but they're temporarily closed because of like a power outage or something. And he went to an area that has more than one Starbucks when he saw the one on his phone, which one it was, but it was actually the other one in that area. I'm not gonna drink all this now. I think I'm gonna put it in like a Yeti tumbler or something and stick it in the fridge so I have it after I work out, because I cannot drink coffee right before I work out.
Oh, these dried up bones are running wild on this old night, sitting by the traffic light zone. I don't know if I should go.
Quick grocery haul from HEB. I got some eggs, some oats for my overnight oats. I've got 2 packs of chicken. I'm gonna make some of this now for our meal prep, which I'll show you on a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the other pack in the freezer. 2 lemons, some more blonde espresso pods. I got this, which I've not had before, in this like sauce version instead of the powdered cheese version, but we're making this thing we saw on TikTok. It's like honey barbecue chicken with mac and cheese or something for one night for dinner this week. Griffin requested these. Got 12 of the Olipop cream sodas because we're literally addicted, and some fresh strawberries, 2 packs of green beans. I'm gonna make some of those right now as well for meal prep this week for lunches. Some Dots pretzels, some Purely Elizabeth granola. They don't sell my favorite flavor, but they do sell this, so I got this. And then 2 packs of these kind of frozen bars. They are so freaking good, you guys. I absolutely love these for just like a little something sweet at night, but they're also just like, I don't know, they taste like a frozen Snickers. They're really good. Unsweetened vanilla almond milk, peanut butter, and some garlic. And then let me unpack the Trader Joe's stuff and I'll show you all that. And then from Trader Joe's, I have this chunky home style guac. I think this is new, the crunchy chili onion hummus, some bow tie pasta because I'm gonna make some pasta salad, I think, right now with a red onion and cucumber and tomatoes, and then this avocado oil and red wine vinegar, Parmesan cheese, all for the pasta salad. Got the coconut date bars that I love. I saw these a few weeks ago and I really wanted to get them and I didn't. And I have a feeling that they are seasonal, so I got them because I really want to try them. Frozen corn, I got some romaine and some shredded kale, some tahini because ours expired. A little recipe I want to make that uses tahini. Got some more granola just because I know we'll probably go through that Purely Elizabeth really quick, and this is a lot cheaper. 2 peaches. I got Griffin 2 chomp sticks, and then some Just Mango slices. We have these thin burgers thawing right now, and my brother's actually about to come over, which I'm super excited for because I haven't seen him since like April. I think Griffin's gonna grill these if they can thaw quick enough, and I got some pepper jack to put on those. I don't really love burgers, so I don't know if I'm gonna eat one. So I think I'm gonna make the pasta salad, but I'm also gonna go ahead and make our meal prep for this week, which I'm just gonna do like a shredded teriyaki chicken situation in the Instant Pot with green beans and rice. So I'm gonna get that started as well. Put some green beans in the oven at 425 for about 20 minutes, and then I've got the chicken on high pressure in the Instant Pot for 10 minutes as well. They brought over these Flying Embers hard kombuchas, so we're drinking those in our little Galette's cups and finishing up the meal prep, and they're outside grilling. Just tried these and they're so good. We just watched Alabama and Wake Forest play baseball. Alabama got their butts kicked, unfortunately. It was literally like 22-5, the final score. Like, so embarrassing. But I walked Ella and we ate those burgers. They were like turkey venison burgers from Griffin's parents. They were really, really good because I actually normally don't eat burgers, and because I just don't love the taste of them. But I was telling Griffin, I was like, wow, these like taste very different. They're really good. I can't really taste the meat. We used this raspberry chipotle sauce from HEB on them, and when we lived in Tuscaloosa, there's a place called the Avenue, and they have a strawberry sriracha burger, and you can also get the strawberry sriracha on like chicken sandwiches, and it was one of my favorite meals like I've ever had for the chicken sandwich. And I bought that sauce at HEB literally like a long time ago, and we haven't used it because I just haven't known what to use it on, and I was like, this will be perfect on the burgers, and it was so good because it's like a sweet heat type of flavor. So love that on the burgers, and I got all the meal prep done, so it feels really good because we have our lunches already ready. And I typically don't do the meal prep until like when I'm making dinner, and I hate it because I'm in the kitchen just like from 5 p.m. until like 8 p.m. just cooking and cleaning things up. So it feels so good to already have that done. I'm like so happy. And I was gonna make a pasta salad, but I was like, I don't really need to make it since I ate the burger today and we have lunches prepped. So I'm just gonna save the pasta salad to make for later this week once we've ate all our meal prep from lunches. The meal prep lunches typically will last us through like Wednesday or Thursday if we have them every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever. So that's that, and I've got the kitchen cleaned up, the dishes are done, so we're just feeling really good there. However, I'm not really gonna have a ton of energy to cook tonight, but we have HelloFresh that we need to eat, so we'll probably just do that. But it's 2:15 and I feel like I've gotten so much done today just with working out, picking up groceries, going to the grocery store, getting the meal prep done. I need to finish scheduling my podcast episode to upload, and I want to get a few other computer related things done, but it's pretty nice outside, so I think I'm gonna go by the pool again just so I can read and get more sun. I just feel so much better when I get some time in the sun, so I'm gonna plan on doing that here in a moment. My brother brought over some hard kombucha, the Flying Embers brand, and I absolutely love it. I was about to grab one to show y'all, but I just sent him home with the rest of them. He wanted us to keep them, but I was like, no, we really don't have space in our fridge. So I have one of those, and it was really good. But I think I'm gonna take an Olipop and some water. I'll be tied over till dinner, maybe just go to the pool for like 2 hours or so. It was really crowded when I went by it earlier when I was walking Ella, but I think it may be a little bit less crowded now that it's getting later into the afternoon. It's been a fun little day. I wasn't expecting to see my brother, so it was really nice to get some time with him, and I think we're gonna try to go to the beach with them next weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. It's much later in the evening now. We had a little bit of a late dinner. I got like really tired. I was editing my vlog to go up next week because I think we'll probably be doing things next weekend and I won't have a ton of time to like edit and record a podcast and everything. So I wanted to go ahead and get basically all the vlog edited. Falling asleep on the couch at like 6 o'clock. I was so tired and I still am, but I didn't really start cooking dinner until like 6:40. So we ate a little bit later, but I just finished up editing all of the vlog except for all the clips from my phone. So I have to go in and add those in and then add the music and add the titles and everything like that, and then just kind of trim it down where I need to, but I can kind of do that throughout the week. But it's gonna be a busy week. We're going to a like movie premiere on Tuesday night that I got invited to, so I'm super excited for that. And then Wednesday I'm going to an event with Francesca's, which is like such a full circle moment because I literally used to get all of like my clothes, not all of my clothes, but anytime I had a special event, that was like where I went to get like special event clothes. I had my little summer job paychecks, and if I wanted like a new pair of shorts or something, I'd always go to Francesca's when I was in high school. So it's super full circle, and they definitely have some cute stuff. So I have to order, like overnight order what I'm wearing though, because I'm going to show up in Francesca's stuff for the event for getting content and stuff. So they sent a gift card, so I have what I want picked out, but I'm bringing my friend Savannah with me. I'm letting her use some of the gift cards so she can come in something in Francesca's too, which it wasn't required for my guest one to be in it, but I just thought it'd be nice. So I'm waiting on her to tell me what she wants from there so I can order it. So I just know there won't be a lot of time to edit basically this week or next weekend, because I'm sure Thursday night and Friday night and tomorrow night I'll just be tired from work. I am glad I got it mostly done. So definitely have some scaries right now a little bit. I'm gonna try to read a little bit before bed. It's 9:20, but I'm gonna go ahead and probably knock out the laundry while I can, just because I know it'll only take like 20 minutes and it'll feel so much better to have it done going into the week, have it like folded and put away. Thank you so much for watching this weekend in my life. I hope you all enjoyed it. Kind of just getting back into the swing of things, but I love y'all. Be sure to check out my podcast, follow me on social media, link down below, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.